the YPG, even in the past, after the onset of the Syrian crisis, never really took part under the umbrella of the Syrian opposition. Its relationship with the regime was perhaps a difficult but still a non-combative one. We know, for instance, that in the initial phase of the Syrian crisis, the regime pulled back its forces from Afrin. There is indeed a working relationship between YPG and the regime. We now saw this, a very clear illustration of this relationship with the latest agreement between the regime and the YPG. So perhaps it's not a big surprise, but nonetheless, it's an important development that is likely to affect not only the military, but also the political dynamics on the ground. Well, there are a lot of things that don't make sense. This is a crisis where we have seen a multitude of different partnerships that don't make sense. This is also a partnership that has received the backing of the Iranian-led militia, for instance. So the same can be said for Russia. On the one hand, Russia seems to be giving a green light to Turkey, at least in terms of allowing the Turkish Air Force to take part in this air campaign. But at the same time, it also seems to be backing this agreement between YPG and the regime. So in many ways, some of the global and regional actors that are involved in this conflict have switched sides, have established sometimes temporary and conflicting alliances, and this is the latest indication of that.